Friends, today we will take example of two-dimensional array, and in the two-dimensional array, as you see from this web link, that row 1, row 2, row 3, column 1, column 2, column. This is the way this is being represented, and the first element 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. So 0 represent first 0 represents here the row. Second one is the column. So 0, 1, 2, 3. You can see the column number, and then second row start from 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, so in C, let's take a simple example of a two-dimensional array here, and that data, as you can see, that can be represented in a different way. Same data, you can see the same data can be here in this case 2 row. So this is 1 row, second row, and 3 columns. So 3 columns data, and the same one, if you even if you don't mention this, so you can represent the same data here, and you can also put this data like this. So the data is same here. So similar thing we are trying to. So here different ways to do that, and I have taken for example this last one. Even if I remove this comment, then build it again, and then result will be same. Okay, let's try to debug this. So when we run it as local application, so it will launch that terminal, and now you can see the two. At this point, let's see the data of this two-dimensional array. You can see this is the array. So 0, 1, in our case there are basically dynamically defined, because first element you can say we have not defined, but based on the initialization it has taken 3, and so 0, 1, 2 it is showing 3 set, and in each set it should show 4 element, and you can see that how data here initialized 5, 6, 7, 8, and last one is 9, 10, 11, 12. So no matter whether we provide initialization in this way or in this way, so the data it will take similar. Now let's try to see this particular code, what it is doing. In that first for loop, outer for loop is column 0 to row 0 to row 2, and the inner one is column 0 to column 3, and then it will what is this x pointer is pointing to this unsigned character, that is byte, and it is basically the address of two-dimensional array first element, means 0th row and 0th column. And now take this data from this pointer to variable x, then simply print the row number, column number, and value. So very simple project, but good to understand this two-dimensional array in a with a practical approach, and let's try to. So at this moment you can see that x, and here some error I can see right side, because probably these were taken from the last debug session. So what we can do, let's we can anyway remove this one particular, and this is also not single array, so you can remove by pointer, we will remove. So in addition to that, we can add, if we want here x is there, so we can simply add, let's say, pointer here, and we can add this two dimension array. Okay, so it should show the value of that particular, and it is showing the address basically. So in this type, first time you can see that address is the starting address of that, and then let's move further. Now check the address of the pointer. Okay, this is the two-dimensional array. First address 0 and second is 1 4. So it should increment because there were element, if you go from this 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 and step over. So now you can see the this okay, this 1 by 1 byte it is incrementing, so no matter whether this is a representation, so it will be go 1 2 3 like this only. Okay, and other thing what you can do here, you can add our memory window, and let's put this address. So you can see that how these addresses are in this memory similar to, I mean, this is just in a sequential way it has stored in the memory, and because what matters here that this thing, this matters whether two-dimensional, three-dimensional, so this way, and now if I on that left side you can see that output, and let's move further. Second one, third one, now still row 0. So row 0, then column 0, and you can see the value of that particular. Similarly, now row 1 will start. Now let's completely run this. So you can see the sequence here. This is the 0th row, first row, second row, and this column 0 0 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3, and value is 1 2 3 4 5. It is reading from there. Okay, so this all about this two-dimensional array, and let's look into the three-dimensional array in that next session in a similar way. Thanks.